Hi guys, it's the 3rd of October and this is the third film in my 31 Horrors of Mike, a loving tribute to James Rolfe's Cinemassacre's Monster Madness, where I'll be picking 31 horror films throughout the month of October leading up to that awesome day of Halloween. So the third film I have picked is Scarecrows, which was released in 1988. It's quite unknown. It's a film that quite a lot of reviewers, however, of like cult cinema have talked about on YouTube and other websites. In fact, I think maybe, I'm not sure, but I think maybe James Rolfe did a video on it as well. I'm not entirely sure, but um, Scarecrows follows a group of mercenaries and war criminals who have uh, committed a massive robbery at Camp Pendleton, and they take two hostages as they're doing it, a pilot and his daughter, and they get the pilot to airlift them out in a plane and take them to some sort of destination. While they're going over this remote area, one of the members of the squad decides to betray everybody else. He throws a grenade into the plane and jumps out with the money that they've stolen. That character then lands within this sort of overgrown sort of forest area. Luckily, they get the grenade. The grenade doesn't kill everybody on the plane, and they then manage to land the plane, and they then go hunting for this other member of their squad who has betrayed them. However, what's happened is that the original guy that betrayed everybody has walked into something very, very dark indeed. There is this old farmhouse, which again is out in the middle of nowhere, and sort of potted around everywhere are all of these scarecrows on like what looks like sort of hanging off of crucifixes, and they're everywhere. And initially they think they're just normal scarecrows. They're there to scare off birds from eating corn and things like that and plant seeds. But as the rest of the group catch up with this guy and they get to the farmhouse, they then realise that some of these scarecrows are actually alive. They come to life and they start killing members of the team. That's really the gist of the film. There's not, if you're into like backstory and things like that, there are a couple of little scenes that maybe give a little inclination as to who the scarecrows are, where they come from, but there's really nothing concrete. So if you're looking for like an explanation, it's not really there. It's a group of bad people basically that end up in, it's almost like limbo, like hell, and they're trying to escape it. They try to get back to their plane and take off. And it's a really enjoyable film. I mean, some of the performances aren't up to much. Some of it, the writing isn't the best. I think what carries the film is really the makeup effects for the scarecrow creatures is very, very good. It's really creepy. And I think there's just the intriguing mystery of, this farmhouse that's out in the middle of nowhere and surrounded by these scarecrow creatures, and where this is coming from. Is it witchcraft? Is it, what is it? It's other than that, there's not a lot to it, but it's just good fun, and it is quite creepy in places, and it's one that I think a lot of people again are discovering now as time goes on. There's a little bit of action in there because all the mercenaries have got guns and explosives and things like that. So you've got that aspect of it as well. Most of the mercenaries are quite sort of two dimensional, but I think maybe that's partly down to the writing rather than the actors. There's not really a great deal to differentiate all of them. Although there's one sort of big guy who reminded me of Zangief from Street Fighter 2, and he's pretty cool. But the characters aren't the point. It's just the situation that's the point, and it's really, really good fun. So I definitely recommend that you check out Scarecrows from 1988. Okay, so that's the third film in the 31 Horrors of Mike. I will be back tomorrow with another mini review and suggestion for you guys. Hope you're enjoying these, and I will see you soon. Bye bye.